right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Let's do it. We've got our 3 goals to set out for. 5. Hooray! Which are in a variety of directions. Not the least of which is out here. So we need a whole bunch of jelly stones. That's a thing that we're going after. Then other things. Honey, dew. I kind of feel like I should be over there because it's nighttime right now. Maybe that would be a good focus. Is there old... Oh, that's chickens. I was like, what am I looking at? Chickens? Yeah, we'll start by looking for nectar, because... Oh, wait. Hello! Conveniently placed pile of jellystone. Just that 2? That's silly. More! Anyway. Nectar. Nectar, nectar, nectar. Jellystone. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, then we make our way towards the very, very back, looking for nectar the whole way, and honey. Nectar and honey is my primary focus in dealing with these stupid, rude tar slimes. It's interesting that there's 2 R's. Like, is there a reason there's 2 R's? Is it an acronym? Probably not, but I'm curious. Alright, now we're in the land of glowy bits. Maybe we'll start seeing some nectar soon. Ah! Got all flashy. Wild-hearted nectar is in large flowers. Thank you for saying so. I finally stumbled on some. I think I've gotten like 7 or 8, and now it's daytime. So all of it's going away. Ah. I found like 1, and then I started running around and found a whole bunch like all over the ground, and I was like, ooh, and I gave them all to this guy. I should sleep a little bit, I think, maybe, because the honey hasn't come back yet. Hump. Like, I noticed, I finally spotted it in, like, a flower like this one. I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. Although they're usually up in trees, but they're in large blue flowers. Yes. Okay, well, coming here, I came too late. That's my bad. It's my bad. Ah, I hear I hear what sounds like a lucky one. I heard a sparkly sound. Last time I heard a sparkly sound like that, it was a lucky one. Are one of you lucky? I feel like somebody somewhere is lucky, and I can't tell which one. Oh well. It's not you, is it? How are you here? Go away. You're so cute. They're all so precious. Alright, moving on. Go back to the mainland, look for more jellies. Whoosh! And then while we're here, we can head to the other island again, because I want to find a darn, what's it? Fire slime. I will not be, panic and fear. Yes. Yes, thank you. Oh, there's more. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, maybe if we go to the other island as well, maybe we'll get far enough away and spend enough time away that the honey will restock. That would be cool. I'll be fine with that. This way. All right, up this way. And onwards towards, hopefully, because I remember there being the most fiery, lava-y pockets on the other island. That seems to be the most prominently fire-packed zone in those caves with the bat, Gordo. So I'm thinking that's probably the best place to go hunting. What else we needed? Oh, we just needed a lot of honey. Ow. So unsatisfying. It's too many of you guys. Get out of the way. Hello, chickens. Goodbye, chickens. Ah. CRLO, got a KO. Long day again tomorrow. Back to that work grind. Good night, CRLO. Thanks as always for hanging out. Good luck tomorrow with the grind. Get some good rest. Have those rejuvenating dreams. Right, cave this way. See, sometimes I remember things. Sometimes. I'm worried though that CRLO's actually like not going to sleep, but like literally like being knocked out. He's like, the guy with the bats here. I gotta go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and a hoya to you too. And a merry hoya to all. All right. Do I need more Primordy? Probably. Would not be a bad idea. And we're gonna do the thing where I always forget that this is the path that leads to the bat. And then I'm gonna stare at the lava and be like, well, you just popped right out there. Goodness, CRLO. Goodness gracious. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Too kind. Y'all are being so ridiculously generous, and I cannot thank you enough for just being cool as hell. Hype and all the Pikachus and the Moogles and the how are you guys? Wait, oh, you're all the boring kind. These guys are doing it. They're popping off for you too, CRLO. The boom slimes are just going off the chain. Hey, buddy. And now I'm a rainbow. Damn straight. Party Pikachu. Oh, sorry. I forgot there's more lava over here. Lots of lavas. Is that one? It looks like it. It is one. Okay, cool. We did find some. Hot damn. Good night, CRLO. Until the future. All right. I mean, even just 2 feels pretty good. I should not have shot him into the... There's a whole pool. Ah! It hurts. I was like, even just 2 feels good. How did I miss them for so long? I was so... Well, how they take special keeping? I assume they're just like the puddle slimes, right? Puddle slimes needed a pool. They need a something or other. Hey, buddies. Ow. 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 Well, or only unlike the puddle slimes, you have to feed them. Oh, that's good to know. They need an incinerator. Do we even know how to make that? I don't think we do. Maybe now that we've got them, maybe there'll be a message waiting for us. No. Should go to my plot options. Mrs. Neb is right. Well, to the cave! What are you doing? What are you doing out there? Go in with your... Oh, your poor packed-in family. Okay. Down here. Oh. I want more money. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe the incinerator is like the... Is that like the puddle where there's like no... Sir Lance, a little bit. Hello, it's been a while. How's it going? How was your day? Alright. Incinerator. Don't need it, burn it. Oh, that... I would have never guessed that this was... Wait, I just put them here? Well, I thought Redacted has a sibling. Redacted sure does. This doesn't feel right. They're just gonna... They're just gonna stand by it? I don't put like a fence around? This feels wrong. Ow. So that's a little bit honestly not great. You got some kind of limb problem right now. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful. Let me... What kind of food do they like? Sir Lance, you've been taking a break from Twitch for a while, but you're on the up and up now. Well, that is good to hear. I'm glad. I mean, goodness. I'm sorry to hear they've been doing, just going through anything like that. Did that guy, did he, are they dying? Did they all die? They're dead. Oh god, they're dead. Oh no. That's the wrong thing. Another upgrade is needed. The poor slimes just wander the ash trough. Ah, now it makes sense. Well, buddy, you get to be the one who lived. Oh man. Whoops. All right, redacted. Good call, good call. Anybody out there who is not present and accounted for? I think everybody's there. Good luck on the other battle royale. Don't let me win this time, everybody. Well, it's Owie. I mean, it's all good. I only just wanted to know they existed. I just feel bad that they died. But it made sense. I was like, there gotta be one more thing. And for some reason, this looking like the same symbol as before, I did not realize that was real. Well, you guys gotta calm down, man. Wait, actually, speaking of. There you go. Sir Lance, a little bit, you've been waiting to see another stream pop up. You feel like you've missed so many of them. Hey, there's always more. There's always more. We're always just pushing forward and trying to make sure that there's good stuff out there. Redacted did the win. Good job, Redacted. Money. Okay, downstairs. Downstairs. And that goes the same for anybody. You know, I love seeing y'all, but I want y'all to be the safest and the healthiest and the happiest you can be. That's priority one. Everything else we'll figure out as we go. Well, I said I was sorry. I didn't mean for there to be the death. All right. So for this, we need a lot of honey and money, just fine. This we need honey. I don't care about the tank guard, but this is probably the one I want the most, which is just we need money. So let's go upstairs. Let's make some quick cash, and then let's go try to feed a darn Flutter Gordo till they pop. What's selling? What's hot these days? Bats are pretty good. Flutters are pretty good. I gave flutters. I combined them with cotton, right? So that's why the gag after the honey. It's just been obnoxious to find. It's been more trouble than it should be, I think. So I'm just like, so much work. So much, like, there's so many things that are like very, like, I can, oh man, they're out of control. Like, I can control them, but not that. I don't hate the bees. I love bees. Most bees. I don't like, you know, the ones that aren't good bees, like yellow jackets. No. Wasps and yellow jackets. No, thank you. But little. I love bumblebees. Bumblebees are the cutest. Little mason bees. No, I'm very pro bee. I'm very pro pollination and the world surviving. I missed. There we go. I've only been stung a few times. 2 of them were both in the center of my forehead. Not my best moments. Ooh, we can hold 40 of things now. That's amazing. Mrs. Neb, how did I get stung in the forehead twice? Well, one of them is a story I was told that I would ask Tomcat to tell if she was still here. But it was when I was a wee lad. The story I was told is that I was sent out into the yard. It was like summertime, and I had a popsicle, and I was just having a good time. And then Tomcat heard me crying and came to the door and just found me standing at the door with popsicle all over my face and a bee just stuck to the middle of it that had stung me in the process. So that was the one that I don't remember, but I was told happened. And then the other one was I was also kind of youngish, but I'm old enough to actually have this memory. I was in a parking lot, like leaving a store with my grandma, and I was waiting at the car for her to like load the car, and I saw what I was certain was just a fly just like buzzing around my face. And so I was like looking at it, and then I did like this, and my grandma saw, and she like yelled, and I was like right here. She's like, no, and I had too much momentum, and I just like mashed the bee stinger first into my forehead, and then I was like, bam. Oh no, oh no. It hurt bad. And then I just had to like rub it until my grandma could get me home, and she put some like baking soda paste on it, and we pulled the stinger out, and I just waited for the hurting to stop. It was unfortunate. I don't know why I thought I needed to kill that fly. Even if it had been a fly, I don't know why at the time my childhood self thought this is the right idea. I'll show this thing. Functioning meme redacted with bees. It's true. Redacted's had some good stinging moments. My favorite redacted moment in Functioning, I don't know if you've heard the story, and Redacted, well, is Redacted there to give me permission to tell this story? I don't know if she's around. I did see one time a bee just decide it was going to take Redacted down. We had a composter in our yard, and she didn't even get that close to the composter. She didn't do anything to it. She walked past it and was walking away from the composter. And my grandma like watched this bee come out of the composter and fly all the way across the yard and sting Redacted through the through her denim jean pant legs. Like it just seemed very malicious the way that that bee was like, I'm getting her, and just did it. All right, I'll tell the story before after I read Wild Hearted. Wild Hearted, you got stung over the right eye one time and your face swelled up so badly you couldn't see out of the eye for 3 days. Every time you've been stung, it's caused it's because you stepped on one. Ugh, that's fair. That is fair. Mrs. Neb, you thought Redacted was an only child? How dare you, Redacted? How dare you? No, but the other time, this was a long time ago. We were at our grandparents' place. They lived a little bit more out in the nowheres, and they I don't know, they were off doing something, and we it was just me and Redacted like hanging out, and she went outside with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and was like hanging out and having a good time and playing, and then she came inside for a while and did something else. And then she went back outside, and I was inside the whole time because that's how I've always been. And I just like heard crying, and I was like, uh-oh. And I like went out and looked, and like I looked, and like there was Redacted, and then like next to Redacted was the her sandwich, half eaten, covered in yellow jackets. And then I looked back at her and I was like, you tried to eat your sandwich, didn't you? And she like nodded all sad, and I was like, that's not your sandwich anymore, that's their sandwich. And she was like, and it was very funny to me. Poor her had to learn, you don't take the sandwich back from the, oh, there's the lucky one. Hi, lucky one. Where'd you go? Come back. I lost it. Aw. Well, it's the same though. This is apparently you were right. Fair for fair. But yeah, I thought it was, she was fine. She's never been, she doesn't have like an allergy, so she wasn't like at risk or anything. But it was a bummer that she tried to get her sandwich back. Oh, I don't want you guys, go back, be free. Droplet, gimme. Yes. All right, I'm looking for honey while I'm at it too. I forgot. Sparkle. Oh my goodness, it's a ringtail flutter. That's an adorable combo. Gimme. Wait, did I get it? I think that should have been number 4. I think it should have been number 4. Did somebody eat it? I think somebody ate it. Damn them. Damn them! Oh, that worked. I didn't think that would work. Mrs. Neb, you're one of 7 kids in your family. You love it, especially now that you're older. Interesting. Interesting. That is a lot of siblings. I could see why it would take time to learn to appreciate that. Why, like, as a child, it might be a little bit more like, get out of my way, you! Gimme. Gimme. I want it. Thank you. I saw that one up there too. I need it. Oh no. There's nowhere to go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Sure, that's a little bit. You thought you were bad with 5 kids. I knew a guy once that was, he was the youngest of 10. And we're like, oh my god. It explains so much about the, like, his communication style. He was very direct, but very quiet. It's like, I can't imagine being, I can't imagine having 9 other siblings. That's a lot of siblings. Having 5, 4, 6, all those other numbers, also just wild to think about. Get out of the way. Did I get what I wanted? Hey, there we go. Hey, you want to go in this water? Take that, tar slime, you Missing 9 redacteds. Uh-oh. That's too many redacteds. Dangerous. Although, like... So our mom also grew up with, like, quite a few siblings of her own. And, because of that, she always wanted to, like, have a large family, like, kind of later in life as well. Her aspiration was to have like 9 grandchildren. Not 9, why did I say 9? She wanted like a dozen grandchildren. She wanted like she wanted like a big bunch of grandbabies to like call her own. And unfortunately for her, right now she has 0. No, she has no grandbabies. So that's a little bit, being the middle child of all of them is a lot worse. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Would we be the reason for a search party? Ooh. Yeah, I was an only child for 9 years. And then I was an older brother. And that was an adjustment. To be like, oh yeah, there's another person. Why won't this nectar let me have it? There we go. Well, how did you were the middle child? There was talks once of Redacted becoming a middle child, but they were dashed quickly. Well, it was a lot. I can't imagine. You were the middle child of 8. That's just a lot of siblings in every direction. This music is fun. Just upbeat and just floaty. Redacted. A middle child? There was a talk about it at one time. Like I said, it was dashed quickly. There was the like, should we have another? No. Okay. End of discussion. It's about, as I understand, that's about how it went. Well, how did you take care of your younger siblings and try to keep your older siblings out of trouble? That's a lot of responsibility. You hungry? Oh, we did it! Hello? Oh. What's in here? I don't think I should have gone so willy-nilly. Oh, it's just a stone. Okay. Nope, I thought that'd be a Z-pod. You telling me that there's evils in here? There's bad ones. Oh, it's a little... Oh, he's got a little script bottle. Hello, buddy. The breach is so much smaller now. It fills me with hope. I remember when I first found it, I just walked right into the labyrinth and began exploring its endless gray halls, not even understanding what was really happening. But it's not so easy this time. Whatever I do, I need to shut the door tight behind me. I can't let it all happen again after coming this far. Okay, so that thing up there is a breach. Starlight Strand! A teleporter that hacks the ancient warp network on Rainbow Island, allowing one-way travel to start. What's Starlight Strand? Is that a new zone? Or is that just part of this? This whole... Wait. We're on Starlight Strand. So it's a portal to get here, which we could, I assume, put at the base? So that we don't have to walk to the teleporters every time? Sir Lancelot, gonna lurk for a while, have a good stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for lurking. Well-hearted, it was! It's why I get so annoyed when your mom's trying to get your daughter to keep an eye on my niece. She's not the grown-up. She shouldn't have to be the grown-up. I want her to be able to be a kid. That's, I mean... It's one of those things, right, where it's like, it's a bummer that you had to, like... find yourself in a position maybe you didn't want to, but at least now you have the necessary perspective to know, like, what your aim is. Oh, hello. What the hell? Mrs. Neb, a lot of kids are parentified. Yeah, I like that too. Hello? Oh. Hear a lot of goobery sounds back here, but... Oh. We're right next to the place where everything was a second ago, aren't we? Looks like it. This is very clever, the way they hide things in this game and like tuck them like off to the side, and you could find it, but you're probably not gonna. Until like you happen to go through the appropriate door. Yeah, I'll say when I was a kid, I didn't have that going too much for me as far as like having to be the responsible adult much. I think if anything, my having to be responsible, I was responsible for myself, I think, in those situations more than anything. Like that, like there were a lot of times when I was younger, especially, you know, two working parents and before that a single mom, where like I just had to like just figure stuff out, and it was fine. Everything was good. I didn't actually do a whole lot of babysitting for like as a kid. Not a lot of like diaper changing. Didn't have to make a lot of meals, like aside from like cereal for myself once in a while. You guys hungry? I don't know why I feel compelled to feed them more than others. It's kind of rude. Let's see. Let's go feed some things. Goodness. Is there anywhere we... Hello, old man. Is there anywhere we haven't been yet? Or anything we haven't done? I feel like we've kind of seen everything that there is to see. Hey, guess what? I have leftover nectar. Whee! Hell yeah. Give you guys some eats. Give you guys some eats. Redacted. Very mature for their age. A pleasure to have in class. Were those the words? How did you get out here? You know, if you just stayed in your pen, you'd be eating right now, you goober. Goodness. Gotta put a net on everything these days. It's ridiculous. Hi, cuties. How's it going? Hey, remember that time we had like 5 fire slimes? There's something that Mochi hasn't given me. What? Why is she holding out? What do I have to do to appease Mochi? Money. All right, going back up here just to get rich. Oh, there's the exclamation point. Mr. Neb fell asleep and is snoring next to me. That's adorable. Rest up, Mr. Neb. Get those Z's in Slumberland. What you got there? Hi, Mochi. Hey, B, I have something for you to try, and to be honest, if it works, I'm gonna be super creeped out. I've created a blueprint of a key, a special archive key for the drones you've been finding. If any archival data exists in them, this should be the way to access it. I said should, because I actually have no idea. But if those drones are from the pages of my own journals, well, this key is how I would access their archives, if I ever built anything like them. I know this hardly makes sense, but I need you to try it. If it works and an archive exists and it somehow allows you to understand what's happening on that island more than you do now, well, I'm happy to have been able to help you. I kind of owe you one still, right? I didn't just say that. Just make the stupid key and don't tell me yet if it works or not. Because if it does, I don't think I'm ready to deal with knowing that. Later, Tater. Okay. cute little neb. Little neb. Let's see. I get, oh, downstairs. Downstairs. This thing. Oh my goodness. No! Fire plorts. If only I had some. What's the other one? It was hunters. That's fine. Jellystone. Kind of annoying. Let's see. Let's see. Hunter 20. Fire 20. Jellystone 20. That seems to be the thing. So it feels like what I need to do is go, well, feed the hunters. I just fed the hunters a bunch. We need to feed the hunters. We need to get some more fire ones and feed them. And then we got to get jellystones while we're at it. So let's go pick up what the hunters have at the moment. Oh, 20. It's like it was meant to be. Beautimous. All right, and then... yeah. We'll just try to get as many jellies as we can on the way to looking for fires. And that'll probably take us pretty darn close to the end of the stream by the time we're done making this key. Goodness gracious. And then we'll let the soothing, dulcet tones of slimeness just continue to lull Mr. Neb deeper and deeper into his restful slumber. He's probably dreaming about slimes right now. You know, for jellystones being like the first thing we found as far as like harvestable materials, it's amazing that like we still need so many of them so late into the game, you know? Ah, there used to be one right here. He definitely is. Yeah. Dream of those slimes. There we go. Oh, hello. You angry? Yeah, you're angry. That's fine. Any jellies around here? That would have been too convenient. Oh wait, there's one. Haha. Ow. All right, we still need 16 more. That's too many. That's way too many. It's one of those things like, were you smart enough to be harvesting these the whole time? No, sure wasn't. Now I regret it. Oh, this is not a right place to go at all. That's okay. We can get over to where the others are pretty quick-ish. And it's not like that one that we have. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Screw you! Screw you, game! Well, I guess we couldn't have gone without one more magnificent flop. Let's sleep. What time is it? It's I would like to pretend that helps things respawn. Oh, Beatrix, I was up all night trying to synthesize the perfect gift for you. Hypothesizing, testing, throwing my results in the trash. Starting all over again. Finally, I discovered an alternate method, shopping for something online. The process was surprisingly straightforward. A green home portal. Okay, well, that's cool. Is there one from Bob? Bob. Special delivery. Have a great chance. Rainbow lumps. Oh, Bob, you shouldn't have. All right, well, I needed 16 more of those things, and now I'm back to needing 20. I looked at like my energy and I was like, I have 9. I'm in the air. This isn't going to end well. Crap. And it was an unfortunate end. But that's okay. Such is the spice of life. Sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. Is that applicable to this scenario? Does that comparison make sense? I don't think so. There's one. Give it. All right. Now, what we could do is just send these back so that at least we won't lose those ones if I make more terrible mistakes. Well, okay, so the thing about the analogy is either way, it sucks. Fair. Oh, how have I missed you this whole time? Silly me. An overjoyed statue. Love that. Oh, there's a different number on the different islands. That makes a lot of sense. On Rainbow Fields, we found 11 out of 14. Good to know. Well, I thought either you're a bug and get squashed, or the windshield and you get covered in bug corpses. Delicious. I mean, gross. You look like you're supposed to be something. I feel like sleeping helped with the respawning of the jelly stones. No, don't you get away from me. Try to run away. Have I ever eaten a bug? Not that I'm aware of. I feel like, you know, maybe I probably like been riding somewhere like with the window down and was like all of a sudden like, no. But I don't think I've ever eaten one. I can't recall eating one deliberately. Functioning. Too many beans, huh? Correct. Confusing, delicious, and gross now. All right. I'm trying to trick my mind. I'm working on altering my desires and perceptions of taste so that everything is delicious. Wild-hearted, you have had caterpillars, grasshoppers, always remember to take the back legs off, and several varieties of ants. I mean, if prepared properly, they're probably pretty good. I mean, if prepared properly, most things probably taste good. And they're probably crunchy, which is a very desirable flavor. And very protein-packed, which everybody loves. Mrs. Nebubird crickets are pretty okay. What was it? There's some food I came across recently that like somebody had started making out of insects. And I don't remember what it was, but I was like, yeah, I could see that. I could probably get on board with that. Functioning coffee, mango, dark chocolate. Yeah, I don't want to eat that. That sounds terrible. I bet a bug might be tastier than any of those things that you just described. Or labeled. You didn't describe them. You just put their title down. Wild-hearted crickets are super good for you. Makes great flour. I can see that. Prepare them, grind them up. Seems like a great thing to consume. Alright, let's go look for some fire slimes. Do I like avocados? I don't hate avocados. I don't love them either. I feel like with avocados, it's more of a texture thing. I feel like avocados to me don't have a particularly strong flavor. I generally don't eat them. Like if Family Jules and I are having like tacos or nachos or a burger or something, like she might put an avocado, if there's one available, she'll put an avocado on it and have a grand old time. But I don't like it that much. But I do love like a good guacamole. Of guacamole. So tasty. It's just got a it's got a really nice like full rich depth of flavor, and it's so creamy. Big fan. Big fan. I'll pay the extra. I don't care. All right. There might be some fires in this place, and hopefully some fires in the next place. Let's find out. I really liked the way the two of them came popping out of there. I thought that was adorable. Like playing together. But most of them are just the boom plorts. Ah, slimes. Are you a fire one? Yay! That's one. We'll get our numbers back up. There's one. Come back. Thank you. There's one. Ah. I'm trying to... I'm like lying like I'm playing Pharah in Overwatch. Which, definitely a lot more vertical power. A lot more launching ability in Pharah's rockets than this one. But kind of the same, honestly. That bat ringtail was adorable. This is Neb, you love the flame slimes. They're so fun to feed and make cute sounds. They are really fun to feed if they're alive. You guys still in your pool over here? This was great. There's a whole... Yeah! Come with me. If you want to live, maybe? Alright. Ow. Water, please. I don't like you guys. You're in my way. Any more fire slimes around here? Like, you know, in the lava I just jumped in, for instance. Okay. Feel like probably of all the fire slimes we're gonna find this pass, huh? Whoops, out of rockets. Any in here? Yeah, hi buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. How about... Oh, I tried to shoot him into the geyser and he just bounced. Come here. There we go. Still find that very satisfying. Ah, let me on. There we go. Any more news? Any more spawn? That's okay. This will make a good collection. It kind of feels like that should have been how they did the puddle ones, like that you could like make a pond, but you had to like go like one step further to make it like habitable, like put a filter in it or something. I don't know, a little waterfall for some movement. All right, let's get these guys home. Let's get them fed up. Maybe we'll sleep again and go looking for jellies after that. Oh wait, no. Your way is this way. And you said they'll eat anything? Like, what about a bunch of roasted chickens? They eat those? That'd be convenient. I'm just realizing I'm about to shoot chickens into an incinerator. Oh no. Oh, I'm a monster. Hey buddy, you're gonna have friends. You want some friends? Hurry up. Mrs. Neb, it's fun though. Friends, you're not a... Hey. Wait, so you guys just make as much as I put food in? No, there's a limit. Okay. Nobody escaped, right? You're all in my pockets? Okay, good. Aw, that is adorable. They have a little trill. It does get full though, I noticed. Alright, well you guys, you know, you do your thing. I'll you guys eat veggies, you guys eat fruit, you guys eat meat. You want some more hens while I'm here? Ah. So slow. I guess you guys could probably also benefit from the... Well, you had the Be Calm music. Just kidding. But they still get mad. They still explode. Seems unnecessary. Why are you exploding all the time? I guess it's just what they do. I don't think it's that they're mad. They just... It's their nature. I want that one. I see it. I see it in the corner. There we go. Alright, I think we needed like 10 though, so we're closer, but... Maybe if I sleep, they'll be hungry after that. Alright, let's put the boom plorts in the thing for the money, and then we'll take the fire plorts downstairs. We needed, what, 20 of them? Oh, and the hunter plorts. Whoops! Forgot about that. Feel like did I mean to get hunter plorts and put them in the thing and then forgot and sold them all? Because I feel like I made a stop just for that, but... We don't have any, and that seems like my bad. Hunters! I feel like that definitely happened. Oh, they are not even really hungry. They have plenty of food. What about you guys? You guys are starving. Sorry. You deserve food too. You guys just now eating for like the first time in a while? What the hell? Want those ones as well, please. Thank you. Alright, I still have some food in there. That's good. Those were, I was like, what? And I forgot that the Big O's now ate veggies and nectar. Gotta pay attention. Like, yeah, did I not put these in last time, or did I put them in and then use them? I thought I farmed hunter plorts, but then we didn't have any. Let's shrug. Alright, now let's scoop up a bunch of food that no one's using. Boom. And then let's sleep again. Sleep until night. Well rested. Alright. Then... Just get some chickadees. Make myself sneeze, maybe. Excuse me. And then go feed everybody again. This time the flames get some delicious charred fruit. Sounds pretty good, actually. Look at them, they're so cute. Wait, is it like deeper now? Where's all the ash that's usually in here? Did they eat all the ash? Is the ash the food? Didn't know it just came with ash. All right, I'll just tuck all that in there. Whee! Ah ha ha! Now I see how it went. God, you guys are cute. Precious little nuggets. I can pay attention to details. I'm smirked and attentive, and I have a solid memory that never fails. All right. Hunters. Yum. I am SMRT. These guys look the most upset. They all have the same animation, like the same like appearance for when they're like hungry, but I feel like these guys seem especially desperate for food when they can see the hunters eating next door. That should be a thing that you can like put up a barrier so they can't see other slimes eating when they can't eat. All right, we still need blasted jellies. Well, you don't know about the last bit? The solid memory? What do you mean? Just because I forget things constantly. Just because I forget the things that I say moments after saying them. So dramatic. Alright. Is that the number? Yes. Now I just need those jelly stones. 8 more jelly stones. And then I can craft a key. Hell yeah. And we got a message. Is it Bob? Oh no, it's Thora. You know, B, they say the best gifts come from the heart. You know, like blood. This one came from a store, but close enough, right? Advanced Gordo snare. Oh, I forgot Gordo snares were a thing. I never tried to make one. Seemed unnecessary. Alright. We're looking for jellies. Because, like, the Gordos are just sitting there. Why do I need to snare them when I can just fill them full of tasty noms? Their favoriteest treats. Did y'all ever see that commercial? It was like a really old Nintendo commercial from when I was a kid. And I don't know how they did it because it was really gross. And it was supposed to be like a Yoshi's Island thing or something like that. But it was just like a guy at a restaurant just eating like way too much. Like really big dude just eating and eating and eating and eating. And then he kind of pauses and he's like, uh-oh. And there's like all these like stretching noises and everybody's like looking at him all worried. And it's like, and he's like stretching and he's freaking out. And then he just explodes. And it's like green, but it's like still kind of gooey, and there's a lot of like chunks and stuff all over the place. And yeah, it was supposed to be like a lead in to like how like only Yoshi can eat like that and live to tell the tale. But it was really like gross. And I'm kind of amazed that like it was ever made and aired on television. Are there any jellies in the cave? Because there have been in the past. Ooh, I only need 2 more jellers. I think about that commercial now when I think about Gordos. Ooh, I think this is it. I think this is all we need. Yes. More than enough. Oh, hello, instantly respawning jellystone plant. That was, or were you there and I just ran past you? By the way. All right. Time to head back. Oh yeah, this timing is perfect. This place is cute. It's really fancy. It's like what the main characters in Subnautica wish they could make. All right. Boom! I did it. Now what? Now I take this up to a drone and say, "Tell me more!" This feels all like exactly like playing God of War Ragnarok and finding out that all of those lore panels from the first game were actually doors. It's like, surprise! There was a deeper level all along. Ta-da! I think there's like one right over here. Hello, buddy. This one. My gosh, this grass! Just look at the colors change as I speak. I just arrived at this island. I'm already finding one of the most unique botanical discoveries in recent memory. It's all too good to be true. Oh. So they just tell you more about the experience of coming here and seeing stuff and being like, wow, that's cool. Wow, that's cool too. Wow, that's also the coolest thing I've ever seen. Neat. Hey, look, jellies. You know, this what makes me think of is No Man's Sky, which I have actually never played No Man's Sky. I've always like thought about it, and I like see it on sale, and I know it's come a long way since its terrible like initial launch. People say it's good now after all these years, but I've never played it. Boom! I just found my first slime fossil on the island. It looks like such a happy little thing. You know, we still have no idea how these are formed. We can travel across the stars in the blink of an eye, but we don't know how this goofy face ends up in a rock. I think that's quite reassuring, really. I'm glad this world still has its mysteries to share. Ugh, I ran out of, like, breathing room and had to, like, swallow abruptly. Well, what do you know? We can learn things about the Buggo robot. What's it's and yeah. But it does feel like we've seen everything this world has for us, you know? At least for now. Like, I know we could still ranch more oh my god. We could ranch more slimes and we could finish getting all the little upgrades just so we are unstoppable. But as far as like world exploration, look, we got it. Oh, you know what we should do? Well, I'm thinking about it. Is just unlock that last section. You know, we can get the money. We have enough to unlock a section, and I'm betting there's a second one. Mrs. Neb, yeah, that's pretty much it. Woohoo! Redacted, Redacted, you mean you're playing this in Drupal Perfect Beta while your Pokemon Violet starts throwing random lights over your screen? Oh, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, what are you like? So funny how busted that is. So maybe No Man's Sky is good. Yeah, people say it's great now. Well, I don't know if great's the right word, but a lot more enjoyable. Mrs. Neb until the update, right? Like, there's obviously plans. Like, you can see they know what they want to do, and they just gotta do it, which makes me feel even better like buying this game, because like I love games that like you can see all the heart, the soul, the effort poured into them, the love the creators have for what they're doing, and then like to be able to be part of it, to like, you know, just give them a little what little I can to support them, to get them more resources. One little baby purchase closer to their goal. All right, what is it back here? Is it still 1800 or is it more? 3500. Whoa. All right, that's going to be our last goal for today. We're going to force feed all of our slimes, especially the ones that are paying out the big bucks. So we have 3,500. What are they called? New bucks, new monies, whatever. And then we'll buy that last plot, and that'll be our crowning achievement. You guys are probably still worth a good amount. Wahoo, they say. Let's see. They are only worth 38, but that's still pretty good. The crystals are back up. The waters are back up. The bats are up. Oh, the bats. So let's grab some veggies and some fruit. Let's go feed the crystals and bats. That'll get us a good chunk. I know I shouldn't care, but it bothers me when, like, there's rotten food that's exploding and I'm just like, oh, I'm a terrible rancher. I'm the worst rancher to have ever ranched. I should be ashamed. Hi, buddies. Yum. Delicious. Yum. Delicious for you, too. Hi, little firemans. Don't worry, I'll put you back in a second. I'm just here to get all the stuff. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Hooray! All right, and then we'll do this. Yeah, give me that high yielding goodness. Did I miss any? Doesn't look like it. Some more beautiful stuff. There we go. You guys got any more? Yeah, you got one. Ms. Neb, you're gonna stay on the stream until I end it, but starting to fall asleep. It's 12. Ah, okay. So you got 3 hours ahead. So East Coast-ish, somewhere on that line. You could be as far north or south as possible, but all right. Ms. Neb, thank you, Mr. Neb, both for just being awesome, for the 5 gift subs, for just being your generally wonderful, supportive, great selves. You're in Michigan. Are you a mitt or are you a youper? Ah, we're short 60. You're a troll. I didn't know that was an option. I spent, I used to work for a plasma collection agency, and I spent a while in Marquette, Michigan. So I've never been to the Mitt, but I've been to the peninsula a fair few times at the very edge. Hey B, didn't you say something a while back about wanting more stuff? Wait, I think that was me. Well, whatever. Enjoy more stuff. Decorations. Hey amiga, how are you feeling out there? When I feel lonesome, I go out and do something nice for a friend. Makes me feel right as rain every time. This is just my little way of saying I'm thinking of you. More decorations. There's something about this that's talking to them. It makes me think of Spiritfarer, and then I start getting sad. You live under a bridge, Mackinac Bridge. Your lower mitten, got it. I wasn't even there in the winter, and it was very cold. Lots of trees. The trees were very pretty. I remember where I was at was like on the edge of the lake. There we go. Yay! This is the 1%er plot for the really fancy slimes. Like if you could ever farm gold slimes, this would be their place by the water. Well, this probably smells terrible here. It reminds me of a wedding I went to in Massachusetts, which was very pretty. And they did it on like a kind of a cliff overlooking the water, and everything was gorgeous, but it smelled terrible because it was low tide during the ceremony, which is just unfortunate planning on someone's part. Yeah, Lake Superior. I always thought it was funny because, like, you know, I'm from the West Coast, and I always thought it was funny how proud everybody was of their Great Lakes, and like proud like in like an in-your-face way, like be proud, like love what you have. I love that, but like getting up on people about like the Great Lakes are the best, they're so big, and I was like, I live next to the Pacific Ocean, it's really big too, you know. They're like, it's amazing, you can't see across it, and I was like, yeah, I can't see across the ocean either. Pretty fancy. Ah, look at all our slimes, little buddies. I kind of wish I could just like hit a button, just like lower all the gates and just let them go. Be amazing. But no, I will not free all the slimes and cause chaos. We'll let them just chill and stare at each other and the food they wish they could eat. But yes, that's going to do it for today, everybody. Oh my god. Actually, I think that's probably going to do it for Slime Rancher, at least for now. You know, if there's a big update in the future, we may return to it. But since we've seen all the beautifulness, I think the next time, whatever the winning champion is on the Discord poll by Saturday, will determine the next fan series that we do. But we will be back on Wednesday for more God of War Ragnarok. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that was a great first episode. So much happened so fast. And now we're just exploring, and we got to free a giant whale. Ooh. So yes, everybody, thank you so much for just being here. just being awesome. Mr. and Mrs. Neb, thank you. And for encouraging the bean, Tomcat, thanks for buying the bean. Not thanks for me eating it. Screw you, bean, for tasting bad. And Mr. and Mrs. Neb, again, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Sierra Low, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Functioning, Wild-Hearted, Redacted, Tomcat, Sir Lance a Little. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Just have a wonderful rest of your Monday, a wonderful rest of however it happens, and I will see you all on Wednesday. So, good night, so long, sweet dreams, and bye for now. Until next time. Woo!